look, I get it. Cooper Flagg, a little bit of a slow start to his college career based on what people expected of him. But that's over, plain and simple. Today is the day, I think, where it's basically, yeah, Cooper Flagg is going to be the #1 overall pick. And here is why. 42 points on 16 of 17 from the free throw line, 4 of 6 from 3, 11 of 14 overall from the field, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, only 3 turnovers. Just absolute dominance. Yes, against not an incredible Notre Dame team, but the type of game that is truly historic for any freshman, really any player in NCAA history, especially freshmen. This is the type of stuff you just don't see. And when you get this from a player who is also one of the best defensive players in the country and would right now be one of the better defensive players in the NBA, that's a no-brainer. He is a surefire #1 pick, as I think we've seen, besides maybe Victor Wembanyama, in a long time. I guess maybe Zion as well, but that's the level of obvious I think this pick is going to be for whatever team gets blessed enough to get the #1 overall choice. I think we can absolutely go back to calling it capture the flag, because that's what this is going to be. And he proved exactly why that is today. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 2,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. We'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's discuss. So obviously a ridiculous performance tonight. I mean, this is, or I guess today, it was during the day, but it's one of those performances, set the ACC freshman scoring record, which is pretty impressive considering the ACC is Duke, North Carolina, guys like that, or teams like that, some of the most legendary and greatest programs in the history of college basketball, with some of the greatest players college basketball has ever seen. I mean, Michael freaking Jordan, Zion, who I referenced a couple years ago, Jason Tatum. I could go on and on and on about all these legends from past and recent past and far ago past, I guess, who played in the ACC. Cooper Flagg has now scored the most points of any of them as a freshman in a game, which is just incredible stuff. And then again, not to mention, look at the stats for the season. This is before his 42-point performance gets factored in. I get the 3-point percentage is a little low, only about 31% from the 3. That is the biggest flaw with him as a player. I get it. He's averaging, after today's game, probably 18 plus a game, 8 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 46% from the field, closer to 4 assists in all honesty. And look, you just don't get this level of offensive production out of very many freshmen ever. That combined with 1.6 steals, 1.3 blocks, being one of the most impactful two-way players in the country is just something you never see from a freshman. It's the type of stuff that is just truly incredible. I mean, Paulo Banchero was the #1 overall pick a couple years ago and was great. Like, I don't want to take away from Paulo. He was awesome. He was a big reason why Duke made it all the way to the Final Four. But look, 17.2 points a game, 7.8 rebounds, 3.2 assists across the board. He was statistically worse than Cooper Flagg has been right now. And Paulo Banchero is an NBA superstar right now. He was a great #1 overall pick. He is a big piece and the most important piece, the star for a Magic team that is absolutely going to make the playoffs, and I think has the intensity and quality of team overall to make a serious run in the Eastern Conference. Cooper Flagg is having a better freshman season than him, and that's before today's monster game gets factored into the equation. Look, Dylan Harper's a great player. Ace Bailey has a ton of talent. There are some other really good players in this draft. I think this is one of the deeper drafts we've ever seen, but come on. Cooper Flagg is obviously going to go at the top of this draft. There's just no debating it whatsoever. Honestly, I really just kind of want to sit here and go through and look at how incredible of a performance we got from Coop today, because it was special, man. It just absolutely was. And so let's hop into it and let's just take a look real quickly. Ignore that gameplay being up, but let's just take a look and real quickly, let's just look at what Cooper Flagg did today. So I get this is a wide open 3, but off the dribble, catch and shoot, knockdown. Great start to the game, knocks down his first shot from outside to give him a quick 3-point. Same thing. He's located in the corner, confident stroke, catch and shoot, knocks down another 3. 2 straight to start off the game, drills his second 3. Third one in a row. Look, I get they're all wide open, but they're wide open for a reason. Teams are leaving him open because that's the only flaw to his game to this point. He starts knocking that shot down. Good luck. Again, this is a 6'10" freak athlete who's an exceptional defender. Let's not forget everything he does. And I mean, the off dribble stuff. How many 6'10" dudes are doing that? That type of shimmy shake, off the dribble, one dribble pull up. Not many. That is a confident, good looking shot, and he drills it from the mid range. Really, really nice jumper there. And I mean, the second half is when he really started to cook. Obviously, 16 and 17 for the free throw line is great, but really, like, again, 6'10". How many 6'10" guys are doing this? Drawing 2, making the read. It's not the hardest play you've ever seen, but it's all the stuff in conjunction together, doing all these things in the same game. That's so impressive. Easy dump off to common wall lock, easy dunk, and it's just great offense all the way around, led by Cooper Flagg, and his ability to draw the defense and make plays for his teammates at a crazy high level and not just be a scorer himself. Downhill drive for Coop again, overpowers the defender, pretty decently sized defensive player, and Coop just makes a play there. Nice block for common wall watch right there as well. But Coop again, he's a legit, like, dude, this guy's a point guard. This is a 6'10" point guard. He's a legit ball handler. He will run the offense off the dribble three, pull up with confidence and absolutely drill it. What do you do with a player as athletic, as skilled, as incredible a slasher as he is, and then able to catch and shoot off of one dribble going to both sides? He's got a one dribble going right earlier in the game from the mid-range. Now he's got one dribble going left from the three-point line. Like, just the ability to do so many different things at such a high level with such great size and at such a young age. Remember, this kid's only 17. He's not even 18 yet, as far as I'm aware. I don't think he's turned 18. I think he turns 18 soon. And if he has turned 18 already, then I apologize. I could be wrong, but it's just ridiculous. It's truly exceptional stuff and the type of stuff you never see. Amazing cross-court pass. Look, am I glazing a little bit? Maybe. But all of these things together, one of them by themselves in isolation, it's like, oh yeah, good play. When you do all these different things in one play, amazing recognition there, looking at the cross-court pass, and then he cuts, not only, look, he makes a great pass here. This is a great pass, and I think it's worth looking at again. Again, he's double teamed, he's trapped, he's 6'10", he's able to see over the top and throw an absolute laser to the corner. That could have been a shot, but he passes the shot. It's all right, downhill drive. What does Cooper Flagg do? Instead of sitting at the three-point line out here and just being here, and if he gets the ball past him, great, he's getting himself a pretty good shot. He's cutting down the lane for an emphatic one-handed jam. That's a momentum building play right there. High effort, high intensity, high energy play that you're just not getting from a 17-year-old, a guy who's aware enough to cut off the ball there and athletic enough to absolutely power it home like he does. Look, it may sound like I'm glazing. This is one of the most impressive young talents we've ever seen at his age, at his size, and at his skill set. It's just incredible. He's got such real talent around the rim as a finisher with his tempo and his touch. There's just, what do you really criticize? The handle is nasty. He's such a good playmaker. He's so good at creating space. I mean, that's a legit center right there that he's just overpowering physically. Again, making a really impressive play. Dog, this kid's special. Like, this kid is special. He's got so much touch, so much confidence, so much moxie. He's ready to be an elite level player at the NBA level. And I mean, pretty much from day one, because this video doesn't really showcase defense at all. He's one of the best defensive players in the country. He's a high level shooter across the board, or at least I think he has the potential to be one. He's not a high level shooter right now from the three-point line, and I get that, but I think he can absolutely become that 100%. Just such an uber talented, impressive young player. Look, this is the coming out party 100%. I'm not surprised that this was in there. And I think this is the moment where it's like, yeah, whoever gets the number 1 overall pick is taking Cooper Flagg. And why would they not? He's going to be a franchise cornerstone for a long time for whatever team gets the honor of drafting him. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more NBA content, or I guess NCAA content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.